Good day and blessings. Welcome to Proverbs 5. We're going to be reading about how to avoid immoral women. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen carefully to my wise counsel. Then you will show discernment, and your lips will express what you've learned. For the lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is as bitter as poison, as dangerous as a double-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps lead straight to the grave. For she cares nothing about the path to life. She staggers down a crooked trail and doesn't realize it. So now, my sons, listen to me. Never stray from what I am about to say. Stay away from her. Don't go near the door of her house. If you do, you will lose your honor and will lose to merciless people all you have achieved. Strangers will consume your wealth, and someone else will enjoy the fruit of your labor. In the end, you will groan in anguish when disease consumes your body. You will say, "How I hated discipline. If only I had not ignored all the warnings. Oh, why didn't I listen to my teachers? Why didn't I pay attention to my instructors? I have come to the brink of utter ruin, and now I must face public disgrace. Drink water from your own well. Share your love only with your wife. Why spill the water of your springs in the streets, having sex with just anyone? You should reserve it for yourselves. Never share it with strangers. Let your wife be a fountain of blessing for you. Rejoice in the wife of your youth. She is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous woman? For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. An evil man is held captive by his own sins. They are ropes that catch and hold him. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness. Oh, that is deep. Isn't it interesting how specific the Bible is? I mean, we know that this is a guide for us to live a righteous life. It is for us to gain wisdom, to gain knowledge, discernment. And Solomon was very specific, and he knows about it. If you know the story of Solomon, he definitely knows about this. Same thing that his father David did. They went down this path. So they absolutely know what it's going to cost you. It's just saying it clearly here. And there are no excuses. This is something that we're supposed to be listening to. We should be reading the Bible. It's not only a mortal thing to do, but it's a Christian thing to do. These can cost our lives. And this isn't just for men. Women, this is for us as well. We need to be careful, because unfaithfulness doesn't really start in bed with somebody else. It starts with the flirting. It starts with the messages. It starts with the looks. So we need to avoid this at all costs, because if not, we will actually end up sinning, and then the public disgrace, then it comes divorce. And it triggers so many things. It's like a snowball. and obviously it's not going to lead to life. So we just need to be careful and be prepared for temptation, because it will come, but it's for all of us, and it's our responsibility to make sure that we don't get to that point. We definitely die for lack of self-control, and that's what it says on the last verse. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness. It is plain and simple. So let's deep into the Bible. Let's stay there. We need it for our own life. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.